Kristen Keough. She's joining us now. Certainly emotional. Philip Rivers, you can expect that.
Yeah, and he couldn't really hold it back. You could hear it in his voice when he went on the air today with Extra 1360. You could tell this was painful for him. He says he knows it's all still fresh, but he is asking fans to continue supporting him and the whole team.
1st and 10 for Philip Rivers. They come off the left side. He's got his receiver. That's caught by Gates and a touchdown.
From the end zone elation
Rivers sideline throw, and it's intercepted.
to the sideline sorrow, Philip Rivers knows his fans had his back. Today he got emotional, asking them to travel to Los Angeles and go to games.
I do hope, and I say this with all sincerity and sensitiveness to the community here. I do hope that there's still some families and sons and dads or whatever that'll load up and say, "Shoot, we're right up the road on a Sunday afternoon." You know, I mean, and still pull for the guys we always pull for.
Rivers says if he were a fan, he'd make that 2-hour drive. He also says that like most of us, he started hearing leaked reports the team would be leaving starting Wednesday night.
Like most things these days, nowadays, they start to leak a little sooner than it's actually official. So, you know, I felt like that the report was probably accurate on the night before that we were all hearing, and then I spoke with John Spanos early yesterday morning, right before the whole thing kind of went down, 8 o'clock, and there on.
He ended his interview by saying he feels the same way many of his fans still do.
A little bit numb about it all, and even beforehand, and now even more so. You know, I think you hadn't really settled in. It hadn't really settled in. It just hadn't.
Yeah, it hasn't settled in for a lot of us. Rivers and his wife have 8 young children. After 13 years in San Diego, it's going to be a huge transition for his whole family as they call a new city home. Reporting live, I'm Kristen Keough, 10 News.
Thanks, Kristen.